being asked or answering any questions about the opponent. So it was tricky, and I'm just glad we had a chance to come up with a win too.
Coach, on Tuesday morning, your heart's racing, looking to see what the sanctions is going to be.
Yeah.
Flash forward for today again. How many more weeks like this can you survive?
Well, I think I was looking for the AD Tuesday morning. I mean, to me, they're all one-game deals. You know, I mean, I know. Again, the other ones we had a lot of turnovers, and in many respects, we were fortunate to be in that position. I didn't feel that way about this one. You know, we weren't sloppy with the football. You know, they made some plays. We didn't make some plays. I thought, you know, again, they give them a lot of credit. They played tough. Our kids responded, and at the end of the day, you know, at midnight tonight, this one's over. You know, I don't think there's no carryover. I mean, we all know who we're playing next week, and it's time to get ready for that.
Can you personally remember a week like this with the stress level intense?
No, it's impossible. It's impossible to communicate it, to be honest with you. You can't quantify it. You cannot quantify it. I promise you.
Al, just talk about Duke and what he meant there in the fourth quarter.
Man, oh man. I mean, you know, he ran with a purpose and an anger that we haven't seen from him. His stiff arm was awesome all day. He ran with his pads down, protected the ball, and he was clearly on a mission. And how about his conditioning? You know, what tremendous conditioning. You know, he gets knocked out of the game last week, and this week he's lowering his pads all day, second and third effort. I mean, what can you say about the effort that he gave? I mean, I want to say, you guys help me, but was he like at 35 yards or something at the half? Dude?
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't much more than that, right? That's a heck of a second half, and certainly a heck of a fourth quarter.
Al, 3 straight games you guys have started off slow. How much of a concern is that with the 2 big ones coming?
Well, it's all a concern. It's just one big one, Andrew, to be honest with you. They're all just one-game weeks, you know. They're just one-game seasons, you know, and every game is its own chessboard, and you got to make adjustments. I thought we made adjustments. Obviously, we were disappointed in the tackling with the long play, but I thought the defensive staff and the defense made some adjustments. You know, it was a long period before they scored, after they scored early in the game, and we certainly found some surfaces to run the ball on late in the game, so I was proud of that. But again, you know, we all know what this week is about coming up, and we'll regroup here tonight, and tomorrow we'll get healed up and get ready to go. But I don't think there'll be any carry forward.
Al, at times, again, Steven looked a little bit off. Is there a rhyme or a reason?
Well, again, I thought he did a good job, East, with protecting the football. I thought he did a good job with his decisions, you know, and to be honest with you, this is the best he's looked, physically. Is there an element of that still? No. We're blessed to have a 12 o'clock game. It's not like we're on the road and we're going to get back at 2 or 3 in the morning. And we really don't have to practice them until Tuesday. So we really have half a day Saturday, all Sunday, all Monday, and I'm really hoping that will be the last little, you know, 10% or whatever we need to get him over the hump. But he came out of it good. He came out of it healthy. Obviously, another 2-minute drive at the end of the game speaks a lot about his leadership and the belief that they have in him. And but I think we'll make progress here over the next 72 hours with him.
He's still missing on some makeable passes.
Yep.
Are there some mechanics things? Or?
Oh, yeah, I mean, he's had to alter his mechanics. I don't think there's any question. We got to get him back to center, and we will. As I said, I thought he was better. He threw a great long ball to Stacy, not the one that he made the magnificent catch on, but the other one. But that was a great ball. We could have came down with that one. So again, there was a lot of throws that he did make, and I really believe, you know, and I'm hopeful that he'll make that last little step this week. I really believe he'll do that in the next 72 hours.
Coach, you ran the ball.
Tuesday morning when Blake Weber told you 9 scholarships, no bowl, you accept, you're not appealing, and it's over. What does that seem like?
Again, I was trying to find Blake because I was supposed to meet him. There he is. I was supposed to meet him at 8:20, and I couldn't find him. So in my heart, I was going, what does that mean, you know? So, and then obviously he got done with the president and informed me, and then he came down and addressed the team at 9:05. Obviously the kids were thrilled. But, you know, that journey ended. But, you know, 10 minutes later, you got to go out and prepare for Wade, you know, so I mean, that you want to talk about just an emotional roller coaster. And I know, you know, for all of us, we really didn't talk about it all week, so I know they're excited about it now and there. I know they're just thrilled that it's over, and we found a way to scratch and claw and win our 7th, You can't take any of the previous wins with you to Tallahassee next week. That's over. We got to get better at the things we got to get better at, and need some guys to step up.
Coach, can you talk about, speaking of stepping up, Stacy from game 1 to
Yeah.
today, especially with his increased role and Allen being banged
No,
up?
Brandon, I think that's a good point. You know, he did a great job, and he's really doing good on his returns as well. He's making good decisions. He's a very mature kid, and when you sit in the meetings with Stacy, he has the right answers. They ask him questions, and he knows football. He loves football, and he studies it. So, again, great start for him, and you know, obviously just a catch for the ages there. Tremendous catch.
Coach, you ran the ball about 15 times out of the last 20 plays. Was that more because of Duke, or was that more because of what they were?
Well, we
giving?
were converting on third down, you know, and that helps our defense, and we weren't doing that early. Actually, I shouldn't say that. We were about 50% at halftime, but compared to what they were at the half, I think they were 7 for 9 on third and fourth down. You know, it just seemed that way. We just couldn't get them off the field, and you know, they had a lot of third down, so it wasn't like they were making a first down on first down. They were taking the clock. They were first down, second down, and then converting on third down. That made it hard. I think their first drive was 7 minutes. So again, there's a lot of things we got to fix. We know that kids are in there being humble. They know what they got to fix, and you know, enjoy this one here tonight. It's hard to win in college football. It's hard to win, and we had a chance to win, and now we're going to move forward. Susan.
Yeah,
Last one.
there's a lot more national exposure coming your way in the next few days, a lot
Yeah.
more media attention. Do you think the kids are ready for it?
Susan, with all respect, there's been more national exposure over the last 28 months than any of us can handle. So if it's about football, we're all in. We are all in. You guys have a great Saturday.